Hey everyone, welcome back to the Vintage Podcast, where today we'll be talking to another Joe, just this time the one that works in our Randallstown shop. So, thank you for joining me, Joe.
Pleasure to be here.
Today is the first time we're getting to sit down with anyone from Randallstown.
It is, yes.
How does that feel?
It's quite nerve-wracking. Like I have the responsibility for a whole store just to myself, you know.
You don't feel important over everybody else now?
I do feel important. I feel like, they asked me first, you know. Feel quite honoured.
But yeah, it's literally, this is all just going to be like the other episodes we've done with the guys from Antrim already.
Yes.
It's going to be a chance for people to get to know you, not outside the shop, but to get to know you before they come in, possibly.
Oh, of course, yeah.
But yeah, we've got your name. So
Yes.
what else can you tell us about you, just to give us a bit of an intro?
Well, I started here, it'll actually be 4 years, May 1st here. Now.
Okay.
So I started May 2021, first job ever. So when I first joined, it was like nervous. Like I was like new surroundings, new everything, like having to work with people and stuff. It was quite hard, but see, his first week went by, like I loved it. I really did.
Good at ease. Yeah.
And like I haven't looked back since, honestly.
Okay, cool. And have you, what sort of things have you kind of picked up in that time? Is there sort of
so much?
Yeah.
Like just like even simple things, like just dealing with customers, knowing how to talk to customers, approach customers, how to recommend them things, like just so many things that like I never even would have thought about before starting a job. And now it just comes so naturally.
Second
You get
nature,
me?
yeah. Do you find, so in the recommendation process, is there stuff that you kind of go for from a preference point of view, or do you know kind of what people like and try and push them
It's a bit of both, because obviously I know my customers, I know what they like, and I can judge that off what I've had before too, because like obviously we do tastings every Friday, like I've been here like 4 years, so I've tried a good bit, like, but I usually just tend to recommend off what I like personally.
Yeah.
But then obviously if they're looking like something from Portugal or whatever, I can help that too, like. But myself personally, like I've learned so much about wine in particular. Just like I'd see before I joined here, I couldn't tell you a single thing about wine. Never even tried wine until I first started, and then I just really started to enjoy it.
Do you have? Are there other preferences from through the range, like spirits or anything like that? You'd be big into.
I like rums, you know. I do. I'm a big rum enthusiast. I do. So I see when people ask me about rums, I actually jump at the chance to recommend them.
What kind of ones then that we've got? Would you be all over?
Bamboo was one of my favorites. It's hard to beat. Bamboo's really good. Plantation as well, actually. It's lovely. The Zakwa, if you've ever had it.
No, I've not had very many, to be fair. I think the only ones I've had recently that we have in would be the Two Shores ones.
Oh, the Two Shores, yes.
They were here.
That tasting we did a tasting there like not long ago for them, and I absolutely loved them. Yeah. There was the sherry cask one. Oh, it's hard to beat, so it is.
There were some really interesting products. I think other than that, not much experience with rum, to be honest. So it's cool having I've always had a bit of common ground with anyone we've talked to about stuff in the shop, but this is the first time I've not had that parallel, so it's quite cool.
Yeah, no, definitely. But to be fair, like I like a bit of everything. The only thing I don't really drink is gin. So like I even recommend vodkas and stuff to people too, because I don't mind my vodka and obviously the wines too. Yeah. But whiskey as well. I'm big into the whiskies too. I do like my whiskies.
If I was to get like a couple of wines, a couple of whiskies that you would say, so obviously people can go straight from here to our website. Of course.
For me, whiskey wise, see the 14-year Bushmills.
Okay.
It's hard to beat because I've had the 14-year and the 16-year and the 10-year. The 16-year is hard to beat, but the 14 for the price, I think it's an amazing price for it. Yeah. It's really hard to beat. Same with the what do you call it again? The Jameson. See that one we just got in there, triple. I thought it was amazing.
I like it.
Really good. And the one I actually haven't tried yet is the Black Barrel. A lot of customers told me it's really good, but I'm looking to try that one. Like it's weird. I would actually go out and drink wine just out of my own way. No, like I see when I'm surrounded by my friends, they're like, "Why are you drinking wine for?" But I'm like, it's absolutely amazing.
You just don't get it. Yeah.
They just don't get it. Exactly. That's it. Just in here because you just get to try it so much. It's like it would be part of my palate now. Even like I'm out having dinner, or someone would have a wee glass of wine with it. Like my personal favorites would probably be South America. I love a good Malbec from South America. See Trevento. Trevento's hard to beat.
Yeah, it's a big one.
Trevento and Dada, like they'd be. I absolutely love them.
Yeah.
Californians as well, actually. I do like a Californian. Like, see, have you ever had the Zinfandel? The Carnivore Zinfandel, sorry.
Not the Carnivore. I've had a few different Californian ones. We tried one when Pierce and I did the WSET. We had, not a Zinfandel, but we had something from California, which was just very, very surprising. Yeah. It's just kind of, because it's a smallish section.
It is, yeah. And I wish it was bigger. That's one.
It feels, you can overlook it.
Yeah, 100%.
Especially when it's hidden behind stuff as well.
Yeah.
But there are some really, really good ones from it. I think it was the Bogle Zinfandel.
Yes, I've had that too. It was amazing. It was really hard to beat, so it was.
But then, so you're talking about tastings on Fridays and stuff like that. I think Randallstown, you guys We do it very, very consistently, but I reckon you guys have it more consistently than we do.
Yeah, we
sometimes
we pretty much do. I'd say we do a tasting every Friday, every single Friday, and the customers love it. Like, they just come in and try something different, and like we enjoy it too because it's one, it gives us another wine to try in there, and then we can help customers. Because what I think people like about it is the fact that it's something they would never go for.
Yeah,
but they see that and they're like, oh yeah, why not try it? And then they're actually surprised.
Yeah, would that be like a highlight of your week as well, or are there other parts that you kind of look forward to?
It would definitely be one of them.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I love every part of my job. To be fair, like it's just like serving customers every day is like the customers are lovely. Like it's really good, and I love the fact I'm able to help them pick their new wines and things. If you know what I mean.
So, kind of, if we take the 4 years that you've been here, are there any kind of like industry sort of things or on the job kind of things that you've learned that you think other people might not expect?
Oh, 100%. Because I'm literally studying business management in uni, so it's nice to have a job where, like, what I like about this job is the staff are so close together. Like, you're always with somebody else, and they teach you so much. Like, I love the management of this place. Is hard to be like it. It's really good. From when I started here, like, they edge in really slowly, but you learn so much because it's really overwhelming. There's so many wines you have to learn, you know. But I've just personally learned a lot about, even from the manager here, Paddy, of course, like just what he does. It's nice to look at how he manages people, and I take from that as
and
well.
To see how a business is run.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
It's really, really interesting.
Because it can be quite difficult to get that exposure, because I think a lot of jobs that people would get nowadays would be in much, much larger companies.
Yeah, and it's hard to get that.
You can't see how the different levels operate. Yeah. So it's good in here to get the insight into how you would.
Yeah, it's a more closer experience. That's what I like about it. And you learn a lot in that department anyway. I definitely have anyway.
And when it comes to, so say if we're talking about different, so you've learned a lot about the different products and stuff that we have.
Yes.
Is there any advice you would give to people who are in your position when you started here?
Yeah.
As in, like, how to be open-minded about stuff, or how to approach things, or is there any way that you think is good to get into things that you're maybe not familiar with?
I would say just be open-minded. Like if there's something you're like not sure about, just try it, because you never know. Like there's been plenty of things I've, like, as I said, I don't really like gin. Then again, there has been a couple of gins I have liked. Like I love that the Wildflower. Try anything you can. Don't be afraid to try different things, because it really does open your minds in terms of what you might like, if you know what I mean. Have
you ever seen any events that run here?
Yes, well, like obviously we have the wine tastings here every month or so, and I've been to a couple of them, and I love the fact there's always somebody there and they tell you about it. It's such a fun experience, because it's very rare you would find businesses like this that would have that relationship with their customers where they can bring them in, you know, and have that.
Would you say to people who maybe, so say if there was a wine event on, would you tell someone who doesn't like wine to try it, or is it kind of...
That's what like, there's the customers who come in and be like, oh, there's tasting going on, and they'd be like, yeah, but I don't really drink wine or don't drink gin. I'm like, yeah, but you go and like they explain everything to you, and they do it in a way where you just take it at your own pace, and I think that persuades them to want to go, and they 9 times out of 10 they do enjoy it.
Yeah, it gives you a chance to kind of to try and appreciate it in a specific environment. Yeah,
exactly.
Before we kind of close up, is there anything you want to leave people with, or are you kind of happy with everything?
No, not really.
Cool. Yeah. Well, you gave us loads there. There's some really, really interesting insights there, and it'll be cool to see what everybody else from Randallstown says, because I've not worked there yet.
Oh yeah,
but
of course.
I think it's quite different in a sense.
It is.
It's very similar.
They're like, it's obviously the same business, but like they're two very different stores, because they're in different places, and like we both do the same jobs pretty much, but like even when I work here compared to there, like it does feel like you're almost doing a different job at times. Yeah. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah. But I'll hopefully get the chance at some stage. But this will hopefully also give people a bit of a nudge to go and see you guys. Yeah, no,
100%, because we have pretty much the same range. Like
just it's a different kind of little bit of a different experience.
It is 100%.
Customer point of view as well.
Yeah, definitely.
But no, thank you very much. We'll hopefully see you again in another one.
Of course. Thank you very much, Ethan.
Cool. Thanks so much for listening to the Vintage Podcast. Everything on this show is produced in-house, including the music. If there's anything you'd like to ask us, or if you'd like to pose a question for a future episode, check out the links in the description, where you'll be able to find contact forms, email addresses, and social media links, as well as links to any of the products that we've mentioned on the show. If you want to follow us just to keep up to date with episodes, you should be able to do so on most major podcast platforms. And if you want to ask us about anything, we're always here to talk.